Afternoon, traders, or good morning or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Simply Forex. Hope you're all well. Having a good trading day. It's like watching paint dry at the moment, really. You know, there's not too much going on, guys. There wasn't a lot of trade ideas from this morning anyway. So, yeah, we're just going to play games. I don't know. But no, we're still going to take your questions, guys. So, you know, if you've got any questions, we'll take a look at those, as always. We've got some news coming out. Yeah, so remember, your job is to remind me of the news. So, yeah, we've got ADP non-farm employment. So during this stream, guys, we'll take a look at that. That's at 1:15 the hour. We might still be on for this one, but it's someone speaking, so that can go on for a little while. But yeah, non-farm employment, guys, we'll keep an eye on that for when that news comes out. Forecast is 150k, so we'll see if that is better or worse than expected. We'll even play guess the news game. Ooh, sorry, too much. Yeah, we'll play Guess the News game, guys, because that's about as exciting as it's going to get today. Yeah, markets are pretty slow. We'll also look at a trade that I am looking at, but, you know, my hands are tied a little bit. You know, the news is coming out. I'm going to wait for the news to come out, and then I'm going to trade, guys. You know, and to be honest with you guys, it comes out late here, so I'll probably just wait until tomorrow to find some trades. But we can still look at a few things that you're looking at, guys, and we can answer all of your questions. So let's do that. Let's see which homies are in the live stream. Right, well, we've got Sapphire. Gold is looking very good for longs. Nice pullback. All right, let's have a quick look at that, Sapphire. Let's see if you are. Yes, okay. So, Sapphire, I hear you. The pullback looks good. Well, everything's breaking down, Sapphire, for me. Okay, so let's start here, right? So, Sapphire is saying gold is looking nice for a long on the pullback. So first of all, guys, we are in an uptrend, okay? But if I see a daily candle like that, I don't want to buy that. Yeah, sellers were in complete control yesterday. Again, that's not me thinking sellers are in control. That is the daily candle telling me that sellers are in complete control. And if you think about the candle, guys, yeah, price started here. Buyers bought it up to this level, and then sellers drove the price down to the close of the candle. If you understand candlesticks like that, guys, there's a shed load of information there. All right. So that tells me sellers, you know, potentially it could come down to here. And for gold, guys, this is a really nice level for me. Yeah, if this moving average 20 catches up, we get some action in here. Yeah, I'm all over gold here, like literally all over it like a cheap suit, like I would be with Gal Gadot on a date. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the level I'm interested in. And also, Sapphire, if we look at the H4, yeah, structure's breaking down. Yeah, I would not be buying this. You can see H4, we were in an uptrend, didn't make a higher high. Always a red flag, guys. Always, always, especially if you get a reaction like this at the high. Yeah, so we're currently, you know, not making higher highs, and then bang, break these lows. We are in a H4 downtrend. If anything, this area here would be good for shorts. You know, if you wanted to trade your butt off, you know, you could buy here up to this level, get a reaction, sell this level. Okay, but for those reasons, I wouldn't be looking for buys today on gold, although, you know, I want to buy gold. But like I say, day chart, I like this last low here. And this candle tells me potentially it could come down to here. But again, you know, we've got big news coming out, guys. So big ifs, really. You know, the news is really going to dictate a lot of this market movement. So yeah, there's my couple of pence on gold. You are gold. Sorry. Hash, hi Tom, could you go through CAD Swiss franc if you get the time? Yeah, no problem. Hash, you are a member of the VIP Discord. I saw your name. Welcome to the VIP Discord. Brett, afternoon, Brett. How are you, mate? Alvidas, I think you are also a newly subscribed VIP member. We've got the VIP crew in today. Ozzy is now a YouTube member. Okay, so welcome, Ozzy. Saw your name in green. Audio problems, have I? Have I got audio problems? I hope not. Kevin, oi, what's up? Hello, Kevin, how are you, mate? Liquid H, how are you? Colin, a no trade for me, but a double at the gym. Yeah, to be honest with you guys, you're probably better off spending your day at the gym than looking at the charts today. Yes, Jazz, how are you, mate? Alvidas just joined today. Yeah, I saw that, mate. Song Love, how are you? Sorry, I'm a bit late. This is unacceptable. And EZ, yeah. Hi, guys. How are you? Shushma, hi, Tom. What's up? I'm all good, Shushma. Carlos, how are you? So I'm all good, guys. Just not in a trade. Yeah, just waiting for the big news to come out, really, guys. But let's still look at your question. So Hash wanted to look at Canadian dollar Swiss franc. Actually, before we do, guys, let me just show you the trade that I was looking at. So the one, you know, anyone who follows my analysis vids every morning where I give you all my trades ideas, you know that NASDAQ, sorry, let's start with the day chart, that NASDAQ is in a really nice area here. Yeah, what was once support becomes resistance. I bloody love this setup. Yeah, I love this setup more than I loved the A team and BA Baracus. So this is where we're at, you know, and all I was looking for, guys, was a breakdown in, you know, H1 structure. And really, you know, we're starting to see that. Yeah. Didn't make higher highs, always a red flag, and then price breaking down. Okay. So, you know, I want to trade this, but, you know, just going to wait for the news. Yeah. And we'll see what happens there. Might come shooting down. I don't get a trade. Might come shooting up. Yeah. So, you know, I'm just going to wait, guys. Wait for the news. Right. Hash, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Let's take a look. Right. Let's go to the, let's start with the weekly chart. Let's do a very thorough top-down approach. So in a very large time frame, like back to February sort of time, this market is really in a big range. Yeah. Ranging. Yeah, a range. Sorry, guys, it's the vodka I'm on. Makes me a little bit strange. So we're in a big range, really. Okay. And this is where we find ourselves. And we're getting a nice bullish reaction off the bottom of the range. You know, so we could potentially buy this. If we go to the day chart now, I mean, there's a few things I like and dislike about buying this pair. All right. So first and foremost, we know we're in a downtrend. Yeah. You don't need to be Warren Buffett to know that is in a downtrend. Warren would say, Tom, that is in a downtrend. I'd say, thank you, Warren. I'd be lost without you. Yeah. So we're in a downtrend, but we found weekly support. Okay. And this is what you call a box of indecision. Yeah. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, the market doesn't know what to do with itself. Why doesn't it know what to do with itself? Because you've had daily sellers and now you've got weekly buyers. And for me, because of this candle, the weekly buyers have won. Okay. So really, guys, we can look for buys with Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. I'm going to remove this. And I think, you know, this next piece of potential resistance here would be a good target. And it's a nice psychological level. Okay, so here would be a good target. However, you know how much I like the moving average 20. Yeah. There is room to move into. So I think that's not a problem. And it could shoot through the moving average 20 and come up to here. You know, and yeah, more information. We've got a nice bullish candle. So all in all, I would look to buy Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Okay. Again, I know it's the Fed interest rate decision, but even that affects Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. It's the sort of news that affects all currency pairs. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, buys for Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Without even looking at the H4, this would have been a really nice H4 level, and we've broke it. So let's take a look at the H4 and pinpoint that level. Yeah, so you can see, guys, through here was this nice level. Okay, so you can see I've actually got my alarm in here, guys, because I am looking at this trade. Yeah, I was also looking at euro Swiss franc, but then I wanted pound Swiss franc was a potential short. So as I said in the morning vid, lots of contradiction, all right? But for me, this is a really nice level in here. Yeah, if price retraces, we get a nice bullish reaction. I think we've got some room, potentially back up to here, or the moving average 20 on the day chart will probably be about here. Okay, so yeah, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, I think is a buying opportunity, but again, wait for news. I know it's US dollar news, yeah, I know it's US dollar news, but it's going to affect all pairs. Yeah, simple as that. Okay, guys, so that's Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Yeah, you can see, and trading is not rocket science, guys. Yeah, I'm going to move this down a little bit. Okay, if price comes into here, yeah, we've got a potential good trade on our hands. Yeah, you can all see that. We've had a bounce off a weekly level. We've had a breakout of a box of indecision. We've had a break in H4. This is a nice area. All right, so we'll see. Again, I won't be trading until after the news. So there you go, hash. I hope that helps with Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Do I have audio problems, guys? Am I clear? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, I apologize. Right, what else are we looking at? Hi, Godwin, how are you? Sagar dollar index already reached supply in the weekly chart. Okay, we'll look at that. Face, I love it when a plan comes together. Yeah, was that Face, Jimmy, or was that Hannibal with his big cigar? Pound IQ Robert, I hope you have a high IQ if you have put IQ Robert in front of your name. News in 10 seconds. Right, okay, totally missed that as usual. Right, let's play guess the news game quickly. Yeah, let's look at the H1. So I am going to suggest on the first pair that I've looked at that the US dollar data was potentially worse than expected because we're seeing US dollar weakness. Let's look at euro US dollar. Okay, a bit of US dollar weakness. More US dollar weakness. I'm going to say non-farm employment was slightly worse than expected. Let's take a look. I know you love this game, guys. Yeah, it's exciting. Editor drum roll. It's not that exciting. Okay, nothing. Hasn't given me any news yet. Let's just refresh this page. Okay, worse than expected. See? Like Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. So yeah, guys, there you go. Worse than expected. So obviously we're seeing a little bit of weakness in the US dollar. Quite a big miss. Yeah. But again, people are probably not going to give too much significance to this news because we know we got this bad boy later on. Okay. Let's just go back and look at US dollar. Yeah, see, you know, it was worse than expected, but you're just going to see this happen until the big news comes out. All right. You're not going to see any big moves, guys, until then. So, yeah, there you go. That was exciting, wasn't it? Guess the news. I guessed it right for once. No audio problems. Okay, good. Denny, how are you, Denny? How are you, my friend? Okay, Hannibal. It was Hannibal with the big cigar. I love face. I love Hannibal. Murdoch. BA was my favorite. Worse than expected, Andy. See, I guessed that. Sound is good here. Right, okay. Right, what else are we wanting to look at, guys? So we've looked at Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Let's look at the dollar index. Cigar was talking about the dollar index. So let's take a quick look at that. So if we go to the day chart, I mean, again, it is all heavily news dependent today. And we are in this range, okay? But we have clues as to where this range could break. Because really, guys, what we're seeing on the dollar index now is higher lows. So this would suggest we will break this level. Yeah, that's what it would suggest. If price just stayed in the range and price came down to here before coming back up to here, it wouldn't suggest that. It wouldn't suggest a break. It would just suggest top of the range will come back down. But because we have clearly seen a higher low, this leads me to believe we'll get a break of this level. Okay, but again, it's news. Yeah, if it wasn't such a big news day, you know, price would probably break this level and maybe just come back up because it wants to test these last highs. Yeah. So that would suggest US dollar strength, guys, on the dollar index. But yeah, you know, like I said in the analysis vid this morning, guys, I want the news to happen. Yeah, I want the markets to get out of this, yeah, this nothingness. Yeah, I think that's a trading term, nothingness. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the news. I'm not looking forward to it. Not like I'm going to buy some popcorn, sit down and watch the news be released. You know, I'm not that sad, but I'm looking forward to see the reaction and when I come back to the markets tomorrow, yeah, and do my analysis. And guys, speaking of my analysis, if you enjoy my analysis every day, yeah, as part of the morning analysis, the live stream, I give you my trade ideas every day, then why not come join us? Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now. We would love to have you. Also, smash the notification button, guys, so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And if everyone could please smash the like button, guys. Yeah, really smash the like button. It helps support the channel, the vid, and my child's education. I'm only joking. Okay, I'm going to have some vodka. Vodka out of an Evian bottle. Nobody knows you're drinking vodka. A little trick there for all traders. Remember that one. Terrible advice. Right, what else are we looking at? I like this one. Jimmy Noodles. 99% of internet quotes are fake. And that was Abraham Lincoln who said that. The one who abolished slavery in God knows when. Yeah, when the internet was up and running. Alvidis, hi, Nas making a high. Yes, Alvidis. Yeah. Alvidas. Am I pronouncing this correctly? I apologize. Or is it just bearish? No, I mean, I'm interested in the Nas, in shorting the Nas, you know, but again, it's all about today's news, guys. Where is the Nas? I've lost it. And Nas is also an excellent rapper. We haven't got much else to talk about, guys, because we're waiting for news. We might as well talk about excellent rap artists. And Nas is an excellent rap artist. check him out. The album Get Down. And what's the song I like? I think it's called Get Down. Maybe the editor will find it. Editor, maybe find it and we can play it. Anyway, let's focus on trading. So Alvidas, yeah, I'm looking for shorts. It's at a beautiful level for shorts. Yeah, we was in an uptrend. We're now in a downtrend. So just follow structure. We're in a downtrend. This was once support. It becomes beautiful resistance. Okay. And generally speaking, all I'm looking for is a structure break, you know, along with a bearish candle. And we've pretty much got, if I just extend that a little bit, you know, we've pretty much got this level breaking down. So, and it's retraced to a really nice level. I would really like to sell this now down to here, put my stop above here. That's what I would really like to do. You're probably thinking, Tom, why don't you do it? Because the news. Yeah, there's just loads of news coming out. So I'm just going to wait for all that and then we'll see. This may or may not be a trade. It might move, you know, 2,000 pips and we don't have a trade, but so be it, guys. I'd rather that than be in the news and just, you know, rolling the dice. But yeah, NASDAQ's at a really nice level. Yeah, below the moving average 20. H1 structure is breaking down. Yeah, we got the H4 I just saw was bearish. You've got a nice H4 bearish candle. You know, lots of things to like. Okay. Just noticing this though, guys, it is worth pointing out we are in, you know, a H4 uptrend. That is a higher high. So that's worth bearing in mind, but we might, you know, potentially we can get down to the bottom here. You know, maybe it's a range for a while, who knows? But, you know, I would definitely take it down to here and take profit here. But news, I don't know if I've mentioned that. There's big news coming out. Yeah, so we'll have to wait for that. Oil's an interesting one. Yeah, what are we doing with oil here? So oil is just, you know, in terms of a weekly level, yeah, I really like oil, to buy oil, the black gold. It's rife in this part of the world. Yeah, I also wish my home was built on a, you know, an oil field, but it's not. So, yeah, I really like this weekly level. Again, just follow structure. You know, we're at this, you know, okay, potentially that, but, you know, potentially we find a range here. Yeah, or even potentially back up to these highs. But as a weekly level, it's a last piece of weekly support. It's at the moving average 20. Yeah, we know it's a bit of support. We're starting to see some bullish wicks. Yeah, you know, nice level. If we look at the day chart, it's less nice. I think that's good English. Less nice. But yeah, you know, this is that weekly low. We can expect a bounce off of this level, you know, and we are getting it today thus far. But again, we've got crude oil inventories later on, so we'll keep an eye out for that. But this could be a potentially nice buy, even if it's just up to this level. Yeah. So yeah, I'm keeping an eye on oil as well. But, you know, I mean, just look at all of this indecision with oil, you know, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, what else are we liking out? It is Get Down. It is Get Down. Yeah, Listen to Nas Get Down, and then on the next show say, Tom, what a tune. Yeah, and just go a bit funky in your front room. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I forget about these things. You can actually get told off and have a copyright issue if we played Nas Get Down. Thank you, editor. Okay, so investing with Ian here. Hi, Tom. I'm thinking to try the trade and forget strategy. Okay. If so, what would you set your stop loss at? I'm thinking to set the stop loss at 3%. Thank you, Tom. So I don't trade and forget because I can look at the screen all day. Yeah, if not that I do, you know, I set alarms, but I can, you know, whereas you know, a lot of people have a 9-to-5 job and it's not their full-time job. So it makes sense to, you know, trade and forget. It does. Yeah. You can't micromanage a trade at work. You know, you've got your boss breathing down your neck. So Ian, totally understand why you want to do this. But in terms of risk appetite, this is a very personal thing, guys. You know, some of you might risk 1%. Yeah. Some of you might risk 10%. I know people who do both. Yeah. I got a trader who does 1%. I got a trader who does 10%. Okay. Now, it boils down to a few things. It boils down to account size. If you want to grow a small account, you probably need to be a little bit more aggressive with risk. Yeah. Because if you, let's say you've got a $5,000 account, yeah, and you risk 1%, and let's say you're an excellent trader and you make 1% every day, which is $50. So that's $250 a week, $1,000 a month. Yeah. So you make $1,000 a month on a $5,000 account, which would be brilliant. That'd be a 20%. Yeah. You know, that's a big if, guys. You're not going to do 1% every day, you know. And can you live on $1,000? I don't know. You know, if you live in the middle of the rainforest, maybe you can. I don't know. If you live in, you know, the middle of London, you can't. So it depends on account size and the rate in which you want to grow it and your own personal risk appetite. Or you increase the account size and use less risk. Yeah, these are your options, guys. I've actually got a vid on it in the VIP Discord channel. But 3%, yeah, is not crazy. You know, Ian, so Ian's saying stop loss at 3%. That's fine. Just think how many times you need to be wrong. So if you risk 10%, you can be wrong 10 times, probably 8 times, because it will chew away your margin. All right, but let's just keep the math simple, yeah? 10%, you can be wrong 10 times, okay? You know, if your risk is 5%, you can be wrong 20 times before you blow an account. If your risk is 3%, you need to be wrong 33 times in a row for you to blow an account. So 3% risk is not a large amount and totally fine, Ian, you know? So yeah, start with that. If you feel like you're, you know, getting a bit of consistency, you can increase the risk, you know, increase the trade size. But yeah, a personal thing, risk. Okay. But yeah, good question, Ian. Okay. Liquid H, do you find, before I answer this question, guys, let me just mention a few things, because otherwise the editor beats me. Like BA used to try and beat Murdoch. Yeah. The editor is like that. So yeah, first of all, guys, we've got the free Discord channel. It's free. Come join it. I know I prattle on about these things every day, but there, you know, there's a lot of value in these things. So the free Discord channel, guys, come join it. We've got traders in there sharing knowledge, ideas. We've got books, useful links, indicators, loads of stuff. Come join the free Discord. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, we also have the VIP Discord channel. Yeah, you do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions if you need help with anything. I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. We have 2 other expert traders sharing their ideas and analysis. I give you exclusive content every single week. Literally today, I dropped in my entire strategy in there today. Also, guys, we have a performance coach should you need help with performance, guys. So there's so much value in the VIP. Come join it. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, if you would like to be coached one-on-one and learn how to read the charts like I do, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. The email is in the live chat and the video description. And also, guys, if you watch the analysis vid every day, you watch the live stream, and you want to show your support for the channel, show the love, then you can, guys. You can become a a Simply Forex YouTube member. Yeah, you can become a supporter or gold membership. Each tier has lots of perks, guys. Check it all out. Right, Liquid H. Do you find sometimes it's more helpful to trade and forget, even if you could look at the screen all day? Good question, Liquid H. And yes and no is the answer. Finished. Next question. No, yeah. So when I'm in a trade, I'm not crazy micromanaging it. All right. I've got a target. I've got my stop loss. You know, we're all good. But, you know, sometimes I can be in a trade for a couple of days and then it just so happens a piece of news comes out. So obviously that can impact your trade. So I need to manage that when news comes out. But not only that, guys, when you're trading, sometimes the market tells you when to get out. Yeah, it says stop, you know, I'm telling you to get out. And looking at oil, this is a perfect example. All right. So let's imagine this. Yeah, this is a trade and forget versus managing the trade, keeping an eye on it. Yeah, I don't, you know what I mean? I sleep and stuff and do other things. All right. So let's imagine, right, we're going to go back in time like Michael J. Fox. Right. Now let's imagine we're here. Okay, this is a bit subjective. But anyway, we're here, right? And we have seen this bullish candle. All right. And let's say the next day we get a bit of a retrace to here and I start buying and my target is up here, which would make sense, right? Next daily high. Okay. And you'd think, Tom, that's a lovely setup. Yeah. So I'm in here for a buy. Okay. My stop's down here. Yeah. And I want to take it up to here. All right. Makes sense. Yeah. This is a weekly level, daily push off with this candle, you know, back up to the daily high. Now, I'm going to play this along one day, right? So the first day you're thinking, okay, sweating it a little bit. You found your entry, but price is coming against you. You're thinking, okay. And then your stop's still down here. All right. But at the end of the day, we see this wick. Okay. And we like this wick. Okay. Yeah, we play it on another day. Okay, so prices come back up, but you know, and remember you got in here, you're in a little bit of profit, yeah, and your stop's still here. Okay, yeah, but the market's starting to tell you that this is a level, yeah, and then we play it one more day, okay, you know, and you know, are we stopped out? Aren't we stopped out? Maybe not. Okay, you play it another day, we're stopped out. So my point here, if we go to the H4, the market is telling you here, let's say, you know, the market is telling you this is a level that is not breaking. Okay, so at this level, you've got a decision to make. You know, should I carry on with this trade or get out or even reduce the trade size? Maybe just close 50% of the trade here, you know, because the market is telling you that that is a level that is being respected. Okay, so yeah, what else? I'm trying to think of another example, but yeah, that's an example, guys. Yeah, listen to the market. Yeah, it hits it even on the H1, guys, which is, you know, let's say we, you know, entered here, it's hit it once, comes back down, hits it again, comes down, third time, you know, take some profit or get out of the trade. Yeah, this level's not breaking. So yeah, that was a kind of example, yeah, on why I, you know, do manage the trade. And remember, guys, the market, you know, it doesn't care what you want. Okay, let's say you enter here, stops here, and you want to take price back up to here. The market really doesn't care. Yeah, it doesn't care about what you want in terms of the target. It doesn't care about what you want in terms of risk to reward. Okay. If I see, you know, I've entered on here's come up and I see this big rejection, it just tells me this is an important level. It comes back up, you know, get out. Yeah. Yeah. What you can do, guys, is just get out. Yeah. Once it comes here, you get out of the trade. Yeah. If it does this, yeah, and then retraces, you can pretty much get him back into the trade at the same, you know, roughly the same area anyway, and then take it up. But at least you've had the confirmation that this level has broke. Yeah, if we get a break, you know, so there's always an opportunity to get in anyway. All right. So yes and no, liquidators. There's an argument for just sort of sitting and forgetting it, but I like to keep an eye on the chart so I can see these things happening. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go, guys. Can you speak more to the performance coach, their credential, and whether it is a psychology based? So Ava, I'm glad you asked. So Kev, as you can see below, Kev Martin is a certified international, is certified from the International Coaching Federation and Coactive Coaching Institute. It is psychology and performance based. Thank you, Kevin, for sharing that. And Kevin does a podcast every Tuesday. So instead of you listening to me every day and you thinking, Christ, I've had enough of him, you on a Tuesday, we put in Kevin. So Kev is interviewing different people from the world of finance, trading, investment, and basically he talks to them about, you know, psychology and performance, you know, many things. It could be strategy, it could be money management, but you know, the crux of it is psychology. So if you are interested in that side of trading, then check the podcast out every Tuesday, guys, with Kev. And sometimes it's Kev on his own, sometimes he has guests. Yeah. So yeah, check that out. Yeah, it's a good podcast. Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah, exactly, Liquid H. Okay, so Kev, good. Ava's just joined. Dallas Pina. I love the name Dallas. It's a cool name. I'm assuming you're not from Dallas. Maybe you are. I don't know. All right, then, guys. So if there's no more questions, guys, it's a bit of a slow day. Like I say, we're all waiting for news. So we'll do just that. Get yourself a cup of tea, maybe drop some whiskey in it, and we're going to chill for a bit until the news comes out later, guys. All right. To be honest with you, I'm not going to trade until tomorrow. And then I see the aftermath and pick some trades from there, guys. All right. But if you've enjoyed the live stream, then please subscribe to the channel right now. Also smash the like button, guys. And also don't forget the cool things we do. We've got the free Discord channel, VIP Discord channel. We've got the mentorship program, and we've got the Simply Forex YouTube membership. All right. Check it all out. See you later, guys. See you next time.